Hey everyone, haven't been here in a while. Had a I mean, I'm still there. Not by any means have I figured out what I'm doing. But every once in a while I get these little moments of inspiration. And so I just wanted to jump on today and talk about what is real mission work. You know, I said I was walking away from the twin flame journey. Not necessarily because I'm not a twin flame. I know that I am to somebody. But I also need to get rid of the labels. I need to get rid of the ideas promulgated about what it is. I need to figure out who I am. That's really the important thing. And what I'm capable of, where I can go, who I want to be. And that has nothing to do with a title, a masculine, or anything. I am cutting out so much dysfunction in my life. It doesn't make any sense to put myself into a box. I was saying that all my life is about is romance or something, a fantasy that just doesn't even seem to exist or doesn't even ever seem to work out for me. And that's fine. Maybe someday that's in the cards for me. But right now, the plan is me finding who I am and the real work I need to do in this world. This world doesn't need spiritual gurus, tarot card readers, really even energy healers. I tried to put myself in this new age type category. I've recently tried to fit into the category of going to church, and it all does not matter. I can't be defined. I'm not going to limit myself and box myself. It's whoever I am in the moment, wherever I feel I need to serve, and that's what it is really about. What this world really needs is authenticity. They really need someone to be authentic. Someone who's going to laugh as much as they're going to cry. Someone who's going to see the beauty as well as talking about the ugliness. Talking about the beauty and the ugliness. I appreciate all the decisions that people have decided where they feel they need to go. But I'm no longer going to bash myself for right now choosing to stay in a marriage where, yeah, I'm not happy. But I realize that, you know what, this world is there's people in this world walking around with broken hearts. Everybody deserves a second chance. And you know what? I'm uniquely positioned to figure a whole bunch of stuff out that a lot of people may or may not ever come to, cannot even figure out. I can. That's my gifts. So it's this idea of needing to put up with the discomfort, being in the trenches, understanding that everybody always wants to run to greener pastures. Everyone always wants to run out of the war zone or places where they feel like they're triggered, or running away from people they feel are toxic, saying, oh, you're hurting me, go away, I have a life to live, I am like on my path and you just need to go away because you're hurting me. Can't do that. That is not why Jesus came here and died for us. I have come to realize that the definition of sin is the desire to divide. People want to sit there and put it in this thing of saying sin is anything bad. But anything bad or good, the only tree that we ever ate of, if we follow the Bible, is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. We ate of judgment, and that is all we do is judge. We never ate of the tree of wisdom, the tree of life, that tree that would show us when and where to use things, that everything has a place under the sun. Everything is appropriate. Everything was created by God. Everything has a time and a place. What is born must die. What is harvested must be first sown. You know, what is night must eventually become day. What is hot must become cold. You know, the thing is we live in opposites. Yeah, the knowledge and ability to judge is to just understand those opposites. It is not to sit there and take a whole bunch of them and say these are all bad, and we're going to get rid of all of these. We're going to get rid of this toxicity, this narcissism, this anything that is coming against us and keeping us from being so damn enlightened. And saying that somehow these people are bad or soulless or something like that, and that you're so high and mighty. That's bullshit. That is just not even close to what should be true. We are humans. You are all my brothers and my sisters. I fight for you. I'm in the trenches for you. I will stay where I am until I figure out how to remove all of my barriers to love. Because in doing so, I'm affecting the collective unconscious. In doing so, I'm helping everyone else to have a little bit easier life. My vision of my path work is coming to pass. If I see people walking around with broken hearts, and it just so happens that I have the knowledge and experience and skills to be able to do something about it because I work in the trenches. I almost dropped my phone. Sorry. Guess that's what I get for getting a bit too animated, huh? The fact is, this is my God-given ability. This is who God created me to be. I'm a trench worker. I'm not going to run away from somebody just because they trigger me. In fact, I'm going to run toward that. I did that with the person that I thought I considered my twin. Now, he may or may not be. I don't know if I will ever see him again. You know, but at this point, all that matters is that I am on my divine path. A label doesn't matter. And maybe this path in this lifetime doesn't involve love in the sense of romance. I accept that. And yeah, it can hurt. But honestly, with every day that passes, what hurts me more and more is seeing the sea of broken hearts. Every person that passes me, sheesh, I almost dropped my phone again. What is going on here? Every person that passes me has a story to tell. Every person has a yearning in their eyes of they just want to connect. But they don't know how to connect because all they've ever been taught is how to divide themselves. Almost as if the first subject we're taught in school is division. It is. And I'm not about that. I'm about love. And I will find those barriers to love, those desires to sin, to maintain division. And until my dying breath, and until and even through my next lifetime, and for the rest of eternity, however long I'm here, my goal, my service is to my fellow humans, my brothers and sisters. You are my people. And I'm not going to say that my work is more important than yours. I do my work so you can do yours. You do your work so I can do mine. We have a beautiful, interdependent, harmonious relationship. We all have a piece of the truth if we could just get over ourselves long enough to listen. But too often we just want to divide. We don't want to listen. And that's okay. People can go about that. They could go about saying so-and-so is triggering them and keeping them from happiness, so-and-so is a narcissist. They could go about continuing to say that they've been victimized, that these other people are narcissistic or soulless, and just act plain mean to them. They can go on living as if they've never done a damn thing to hurt anybody else. They can go on living with their heads in the sand, blind to what they actually do to other people and how they contribute to this very system of dysfunction and division. Or they could wake up. And it's my prayer. Right now my prayer is the same as Jesus. Forgive them, Father, they don't know what they do. But I also pray the prayer, God, let me impact somebody today. One person. Let me have the right words to change their life, to set them on that right path toward creating unity. Jesus, let me shine the light of your mission into this world. I want to go to the gates of hell and save those souls, those hearts. That's what I want to do. Because they deserve a second chance. They deserve love. So Jesus, give me one person whose life I can interact in such a way that it sets them on the path to their life work. And then they affect somebody else and somebody else. And we create this big, huge chain effect around the world until we reach critical mass and we can turn this world of hate and division around and into what it's supposed to be. Whatever that is, whatever you came here for, I don't quite understand. And I don't need to understand to do this work. But let me affect somebody in a positive way. Let me remove some barrier of love from myself today. And in turn, help somebody else remove one of theirs too. The greatest mission I have is really only to one person other than myself, and that's my daughter. That's who God gave me to see to it that she could graduate this earth experiment also, bringing as many people with her as she could too, to ensure that she can grow up to help people, to ensure that I have at least one partner in this world. So, yeah. Anyway, that seems to be about the end of whatever the inspiration was. Hope that all made sense. Alright. I love you, everyone. Keep up the good work. These are our people. They need us. Take care.